be late to work because I forgot my work phone at home. I had to turn around and get it. Now I'm stuck behind the school bus. But whatever. It's how it rolls sometimes. Today is also garbage day on the road that I drive down, so there's a good chance that I'll get stuck behind the garbage truck too. I mean, I don't have much going on this morning other than getting to work and doing my paperwork. Wait, shit. I do have an appointment at 8:30. That's okay, I'll be there before then. Forgot about that. It's easier for me to forget about the appointments I have that are coming into the office because I don't really plan on leaving the office to go anywhere or check out the company vehicle, so I just kind of like space those out a bit. They're on my work calendar and I will get a work reminder if I have my work phone. So I'm glad I turned around. It really sucks when I leave. I have forgotten my phone at home before, or the last work phone I had just wouldn't charge, so it kept dying. 2 days and we have our first show of 2023. Kind of excited about that, and also like a little frustrated by everything that's happened this last week. But the thing that I'm probably the most annoyed by is I don't know where any of my shit is, so I'm not completely positive that I have all of my what I call show clothes or going out clothes or dresses and all that shit. I'm not completely positive that I have them in my trailer. There is a chance that they might still be in storage. I'm not really sure. I have to take time tomorrow. Luckily, it's my day off tomorrow to go through that shit and see where my shit is. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'll wear that and I'll wear that. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, where is it? Usually, like when I was in my apartment, I knew where everything was. Everything was hung up, you know, big ass walk-in closet, 2 rows to fucking hang shit. Everything was hung up, shirts, pants, everything. And now everything's like in a fucking plastic container and top of my bunk in my spare room in the travel trailer. Or just in a fucking box in storage, so gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I can't really hang anything. I tried hanging a couple things, but the rod, it's just not sitting up there tight enough. Just got like a really extra long shower curtain rod to hang some curtains on in the trailer, and I tried hanging occasionally some jackets and shit on that, and it just fell right on the ground, so that doesn't work for hanging shit. I can probably hang something that I know I'm gonna iron and wear the next day, but that's it. I don't know if I'll be arriving at the show in time to be able to meet and conversate with the band members. I mean, it would be nice to have a conversation before the show, but I don't think that's going to happen. It'll be more likely to happen probably the Saturday after the show. I would like to say, oh, right after the show, but one band member has to go to work later that evening, and the rest of us got to get up in the fucking morning, so it's not gonna happen. But it's cool. I'm optimistic. You know what I think that we need to do more as a band? We need to give each other more hugs. We don't do that. We should give each other hugs every time we see each other and every time we leave. A way of exchanging the energy. To just be like, hey, I feel you. This is where I'm at. Okay, I feel where you're at. All right. Like, just we're really not that close. I mean, as close as you could be with people you only see once a week and that you haven't seen in over a year, Zach and I are the closest because he spent a lot of time with me and my husband staying at our place, and he's a talker, so he's easy to talk to. Tyler is harder to talk to. He doesn't really open up and talk too much. He's a quiet thinker. He thinks and ponders things. But he will talk, You just kind of gotta corner him and like a fucking spider in a web, just corner his ass like a bug, catch him, and then be like, now what? It's like, he'll answer the phone. I FaceTimed him one time, but he'll probably never do that with me again because I screenshotted a bunch of funny pictures of him. Ruined that. Pat doesn't ever answer the phone for me, so I don't know what he's like. I know when we have had the very short, occasional conversation, he appears easy to talk to, but he's very guarded. Don't know him. He's the newest member of the band. I don't know him that well, but it's been almost 3 years. One of those years we didn't see each other, so maybe a year and a half, maybe, of practicing, but only ever seeing each other at band practice. And I mean, how much time you gotta talk during band practice? You just show up and you play your instrument, I sing, that's it, it's over, see you next week. Most of the conversations we have are a group chat, talking about the new album, shit like that, all music related. So gotta spend some time getting to know him a little better. We don't know each other at all. I have spent quite a few times outside of band with Tyler. Shit. Okay, well, I guess my bracelet's gone. I don't know where it went. Fell off somewhere. I've gone to eat with Tyler after practice on a weekend. He lives close to me now, so ever since he moved out here, I've been inviting him to all kind of shit and bugging him a little more. So we're getting used to each other. We did have a little bit of conflict last year. I want to say there's still a little bit of ongoing conflict between me and Tyler with just what we think songs should sound like. But it's healthy conflict. The only time I get frustrated is when he just flat out refuses to take my opinions or suggestions into consideration and just like totally dismisses them. In which cases I just have to get really firm and just say, no, fuck that. I don't like being like that, but that's how I have to be sometimes with him to get something I want to do done. It could also be really hard maybe for him or other people to understand me, because I do kind of like joke a lot. And then I just let shit go sometimes because I'm like, ugh, not today. Not today. And then other days when I'm like, no, motherfucker, we're gonna do this now. Okay, I'm not laughing right now, so get this shit done. I don't get like that very often, but I do. Occasionally I do. I think with me, I let shit go, 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 and then I'm like, fuck! You know. And then everyone else is like, oh, where'd that come from? It's like, really? Okay. Like, but I need to work on that. I know that. I need to like point shit out immediately, which I'm not used to doing. And I don't know if I have to say, I'm being serious. Like, I don't really know how. I feel like I have pretty much the same tone no matter what I say, so I could be laughing and smiling and being pretty fucking serious. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep, dude. Don't go to bed. And so it's really hard for people to like really know, oh shit, she's joking again about killing me, ha, or she's really gonna kill me. I remember a boyfriend I had. He's a fucking asshole. He punched me in the face. This is just one time, okay? Punched me in the face, chipped my tooth. I still have the chip. I feel like I should fix it. But it's like just the very tip of my tooth. No one can see it, but I feel it. He used to punch me all the time. Most of the time it was where people could not see it. This one time when he was drunk, and I guess I looked sexy. What, you know, the obvious reason to punch me, right? And I was gonna go out. I was young. I was like 18. I heard there was an 18 and over club, so I was gonna go out to it and with my friends, and he just didn't like that. I guess later he was like, oh, you just look too hot to be going out there by yourself. But stupid ass, I was like, oh my god, okay, yeah, I don't want to piss you off. My man wants to spend time with me. Okay, I'll stay home with you instead of going out with my friends. That's what a good girlfriend does, right? It didn't matter. He was already pissed. It's a really bad, long, drawn-out story. But the end result was he punched me in the face. Okay, this was after trying to knock the bathroom door down with a big ass knife and just all kind of crazy shit, okay? Let's not go there. I don't even know where I was going with that story. Oh, that's right. So after him acting like that for a while, I did start getting a little crazy in my head. Like, I'd be like, oh, because he would pretend in front of people like he was so perfect. Everyone just thought he was just so charming and so cute, and we'd be sitting on the couch and he'd like, this would be like after he fucking verbally abused me and then hit me and fucking stole my money, okay? Like, ridiculous shit. And then my mom would get home, or my sister, and he would be sitting all next to me wanting to cuddle and put his arm around me, and I'd be like, get the fuck off of me, you know? And then my sister and everyone would look at me like, wow, you're such a bitch. And I'd be like, mind your own fucking business. Because I didn't tell anyone. I never told anyone that people were treating me like this. I mean, him, but you know, this happened a couple other times with other people that I never said anything about. So I would be like, oh, and then he'd be like, I'm hungry, cook me some tacos, you know? Wipe my ass. So I'd be like chopping tomatoes, and I'd be just pissed. And I guess he could see it, and he would like kind of look at me like, I love you, you know, try to like calm me down. And I'd be like, don't fall asleep, is what I would be saying in my mind, right? Never actually said that out loud, but I could tell sometimes that he was like, oh shit, she snapped. But I never actually did anything. I just left. In that scenario, I just fucking moved out of the state. I moved to Kansas City. That's where I went. Got away from his ass. And like a dumb bitch, because I'm super forgiving, I talked him into letting me come back, and he flew me back. Yay. That lasted for a little bit longer, and then I moved to San Francisco. This time I did not go back because I was already starting a new relationship with another abusive man. God, that lasted for 9 years. You can't say that I don't try. I try to work shit out. And I think that's where I'm at in my life right now, is I've worked shit out with a lot of people that have treated me like shit. And I've learned that you gotta just establish boundaries, put your foot down, and just not let people treat you like that. Like, it just doesn't matter, because it's happened. I mean, when I was abused as a child, molested, all that shit, and then bad relationships all in my 20s. I know I'm in my 40s, and I finally learned. Okay, it took me 40 years to realize. So there's still a little part of me that just forgives so easily, like so easily, that I have to remind myself, no. Remember what happened. Remember why you got upset. Hold on to that. Sit with it. What can you do? How can you change this? So for me, it's tougher to establish limits and boundaries than it is to actually forgive. Forgiveness is super easy. I just all day, every day. Because I'm used to getting treated like shit, you know? So I have to, logically in my mind, I have to stand by my values, how I want to be treated. And that's the tough challenge for me. I know what to do. Sometimes it's just easier to block people, though. Block them, delete them. I don't have to worry about the apologies, none of that shit, because I set my boundary. That was my boundary. Block. I am realizing that that's not the healthiest way to handle things either. It has been a really good way for me to protect myself. I don't know now, though. Right now, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to handle this, especially in like a music scenario, in the band situation. I'm like, how do I establish a boundary and continue to do what I love doing without breaking up the band? It's like, oh, does it matter? Part of me is like, fuck that band. Get another one, you know? There's billions of people in the world. You know, there's other musicians. They're everywhere. mental health, you know, take care of yourself first. Put your life vest on first and fuck everyone else. They got their own life vest. Let them figure it out. So that's where I'm at. Without disclosing too much of what's going on, maybe you can read between the lines. That's where I'm at. Peace.